My name's Alex Nickel. I was shot 7 times and hit with a hand grenade on my 3rd deployment to Iraq. And a year later of therapy, I was forced into being medically retired. For me, passing this bill boils down to one thing: upholding the promise to those who have served.
Hey, I'm Mark Bolensky from MOAA's Government Relations team, and we are all here as a coalition today for the Major Richard Starr Act. We're having another Hill Day, and today is led by our teammates from the Wounded Warrior Project.
So, as Mark indicated, we're starting off our Hill Day with a press conference here, courtesy of our good friends at MOAA. It's a press conference to really stress the importance of ensuring that the Major Richard Starr Act is included in the Senate's NDAA version. Joining us is not only VSOs, but really warriors from across the country, combat disabled veterans flying in from New York, Kentucky, Texas, Florida, to meet with legislators and senators specifically to tell them the time is now to include the Major Richard Starr Act in the NDAA.
Reducing DoD retired pay due to a combat injury for the group of veterans that should be the most protected breaks faith with those who serve and will serve in the future.
Because you gotta hear this to believe it. For veterans who have been combat injured before 20 years of service in our military, we're not doing right by them. Over the next few weeks, Congress has the opportunity to do the right thing for these veterans and their families by stepping up and passing the Major Richard Starr Act as an amendment to the NDAA, a must-pass piece of legislation. We're going to be filing an amendment to the Richard Starr Act as an amendment to the NDAA this week. From where I stand, getting this included in the NDAA is the right thing to do. It is a no-brainer, but unfortunately, Montana common sense isn't common sense everywhere.
I did not join the military for benefits. No one joins to get rich. I joined because I thought I was the toughest this country had to offer. I joined to kick down doors and to sleep and fight in holes. And I couldn't tell you back then how the military would take care of me if I had got hurt or what my benefits would be. But I did know even then that our country promises to take care of our veterans.